So you're from IDW.
I'm Nick Runge. I do the covers for Ghostbusters.
Okay, how do you...
Really loud.
Yeah, maybe they can hear this or not, but how do you feel about them, how do you feel working there on the Ghostbusters covers?
I'm very proud to do it, definitely. Very, very happy, and I just hope I do more of them. So.
Is it a lot of fun?
It is, yeah, definitely. And basically, every time I get the cover assignment, I have Patrick and Tampa Bay guys, or whoever wants to help out. They'll take a photo session and I'll draw from that. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a dream job. I'm only as old as these movies, so it's like, yeah, it's a childhood dream, and I love it.
I wanted to ask you, has IDW heard anything, or what are their feelings about when the people complain about stuff?
They do listen, actually. I mean, I don't know how much control that... See, I think it's basically up to just convincing the main guys that there's enough money to be made on the comics to do them each time. But I would like an ongoing series. I'm sure a lot of the fans would. And I don't know, it's based on sales, obviously, like anything else, so...
I'm just wanting to let you know I'm not one of them. I'm part of the... just as a fan or one of the guys from the message boards telling the actual artists, I frequent a place called Troy's Place, which is a lot of the people from our generation who grew up watching it, was born before it, or other stuff. So we know that we actually, a lot of us have the appreciation that we haven't had something for this long, and now we're getting it. We want to hold on to it. We might not like, we didn't like, there were some things about the other side, I believe it was, that we did not, that was...
It didn't fit exactly.
It didn't fit, but then by the time the second one came out, that there was a lot more, more like, okay, yeah, we're getting our swing and our stride in this.
I think that's what they're doing, is they don't really honestly know 100% what people are going to respond to, so they see an artist who's professional and gets it done on time, and they give them a shot, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think the new Halloween one is coming out with Dapper Dan as the interior artist.
Yeah, I heard there's a big, well, that's one of the big controversies on the internet, because a lot of people, some people said like they want Dapper Dan stuff, and it seemed like they were just a bunch of bitching and complaining to get his thing done when we didn't know if the IDW wanted that or not, or...
Yeah, I mean, apparently they liked his pitch, because I did the cover for the Halloween special, and he's the interior artist on that, so to me that...
Is that the one with Janine in the sexy costume and something flying over the... Question, is that Slimer?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's an homage to the Great Pumpkin Snoopy Peanuts image, and they said, let's have Slimer in the moon, and I was like, well, he's translucent, so the moon would shine through him, but they're just like, well, we'd just rather have the silhouette, and so...
Any chance that we're going to have a pumpkin-headed enemy pop up in that issue?
I have no idea. No.
You're not able to say, or...?
I haven't seen the issue. I just see the cover.
Well, you know who I'm talking about then.
What?
You know which bad guy I'm talking about then.
I didn't hear you.
I was actually, I was kind of asking if Sam Hain's going to pop up in that issue.
Oh, I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. That's old school RGB.
Nice.
Then are you also familiar with the term pant-leggers?
No. Is it the Bill Murray, the Venkman thing?
Yeah, it was...
the problem with tucking in the pants or whatever?
Yeah, supposedly, I guess
all I want to say is look at the poster for the first movie. They're all tucked in. So.
I've been seeing a lot of people being referred to as pant-leggers who bitch about every little thing on the thing.
Yeah. I figure they have a right to complain, but I have a right to draw it the way I want to draw it, So.
Well, most of the people we find out are the kids who didn't grow up with it. They were born after the movies and didn't see it on the big screen.
The thing is I do agree, and if I draw it again, that's the way I'm going to draw it with them out, because that is his personality. He's nonchalant. He just throws on the suit, I'm like, he's more like an exterminator. Like, let's just go get it done, But I don't know. It wasn't anything to do with making anybody angry or anything. It's just when I drew the pants all the way down, it kind of took away from the motion, This is the Spirit of '76, the George Washington painting, the famous one. So most of these are homages to some other image. That's the way they do it. So yeah, in the future, when I draw his feet, I will fix it. So.
Well, from me to you, personally, I don't care, because the cartoon...
I appreciate that.
Didn't always had it tucked in.
Yeah.
And whatever fits the picture better.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I appreciate that, man.
Well, thank you, and I'd like to shake your hand.
Kids, nice to meet you very much.
Thanks.
You got my card?